Hello everyone. Welcome to the little game I like to call The Hunter. Or no, Hunter 2013. That sort of thing. I am hunting, for those who know, I am hunting on Le Island. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that I can hunt most of the stuff here. Now, I pressed escape, went to my inventory, and this is what you'll find. I have two of the same rifles, one with the scope and one's going to be without a scope. And this one's going to have ammo on it. Basically, the reason why you can do this, or why you have to do this, is because you can't carry ammo just roughly. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So you can't carry equipment, you can't carry anything like a giant slot or something. You have to carry a second weapon and a box of ammo, and you can move the box of ammo between each. But now I have 20 rounds for either gun, but I only have 10 per rifle. Let's like say if I pull out my rifle, he loads a shot. This one has the scope. The second one, however, does not have a scope. This could be used for short range and also holding more ammo for my first one. This game is actually a pretty fun hunting game. I've been interested in hunting games, and I've always been interested in hunting games so far. The only thing this hunting game lacks, as of right now, is, I guess, better freaking animal AI, because the animals are pretty retarded when it comes to pathfinding, such as walking around and non-humping objects. But that's the occasion. There's very rare of seeing that. I've only seen like maybe once. Yeah, once when a deer was humping a pile of logs. He was trying to get over it. I'm just walking along here. Another thing this game lacks is vehicles. It lacks vehicles. Another thing, it lacks complete open world. There should be an option that allows you to have vehicles and the mouse. It's like, see, I'm over here in this tiny little island, where you got this giant island with this mountain that you cannot access. This island with this mountain and snow biomes and stuff you can't access. The only place you can access, as of right now, if not, they're gonna make more. This island's off limits as well. That island's off limits. You can access this island, this area, as you can tell by the border, this area, and this area, and that's it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hunting areas. I'm hoping in the future they will add complete open world. Make it add an in-game currency instead of just one type of currency, which you can use by doing sponsors. Well, not by sponsors, but like doing surveys and dialing toolbars and stuff like that, or buying it straight up with real money. I hope there's in-game currency that you get for, say, each buck that you can either like skin, get the venison off of it, sell that, or use it to feed your character. If he gets hungry while hunting, add some more realism stuff. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. This game also includes collectibles. By the way, this is my hunter mate. The mushrooms are collectibles. Collectible common mushroom, calculating whatever what is, I guess, weight, 18 grams slash 0.655 ounces. No, wait. Now I go back. I'm just gonna walk along this trail here for a bit. Excuse me. Another thing this game lacks is swimming. That is a very disappointing feature about this game. Although this game is pretty fucking cool with its graphics. I mean, look at this. This is fucking beautiful. Let's see. Can I think of one more problem? Oh yeah, there's no jumping. This game will require jumping. If not, it's completely necessary that it needs a freaking jumping animation and jumping action. And textures not overlapping each other like this, and have them pulsating like water. That is just wrong. But yeah, I strongly advise this game has to have jumping, because there are some obstacles you can't get over, but a simple jump would help. Because, I mean, in real life, you have the ability to jump, either gaps or up an object. But in a game like this, where you're restricted without jumping, it's pretty lame. I want to veer off the beaten path here and go into the forest. But you know, one thing that if you've noticed, the one thing I haven't complained about the most, which if you follow me on my channel, you would know that I am a big fan of co-op games, multiplayer and/or co-op. This game, however, does not lack co-op or multiplayer. For co-op, you can have friends, up to 8 players. For multiplayer purposes, other people you don't know. So yes, I could be playing online in a lobby with other people, talking in the chat. I could be playing with a friend of mine that is currently sleeping right now. Or, I could play by myself and just tell you guys about the game. Now, as you can see, I've been walking quite slowly here. This game also features, if you press C by default, to toggle the toggle the walking slash running animation, or running. Running requires a lot of noise. Animals will run from you if they hear you running. So that's why I'm walking right now, to be stealthily. Stealthily. Oh god. Like, you get other equipment such, well, actually, let me just, continue back on what I was saying. Fuck, what was I saying? Fuck, my brain. Pretty sure I was talking something like, co-op. You know, play with other people. You can't shoot your teammates, unfortunately. You can... Fuck, what was I saying? Whatever. Like I said, oh yeah, crouch and running. I mean, not crouch running, but running. Running, will obviously make animals hear you when you're close to them, and they'll run away. Walking is a stealth factor. What the fuck is that? It's a rock. And, running will cause animals to hear you and flee. This game also gives you a crouch and prone feature, as I am weaving like a snake. Shift will bring you up from crouch and or prone. It basically does this. If you press control, which is by default, puts you in the crouch. Press it again, puts you into prone. Press shift to bring you back up to bring you from prone to crouched, and from crouched to standing. Now, and the reason why I almost said crouch when I said C for toggle running and walking is that's normally a default item I use for toggle crouch sometimes on occasion. Shift, I mean not shift, but control. Oh, that was weird. Control tab will bring up your hunter mate. This is a vital tool you're going to be using that I'm going to show you guys later. You will get your gun, your second gun, and you can have up to 3 guns, but you won't unlock that until later. Because you can level up and get skills and stuff like that. And the max level for this game is 1541. That's a very high level for this game. You also get other equipment. Nothing on your 3 slot, because slot 3 is empty. You can equip an item by using inventory. 4 brings out anything you select it to. Like, you have equipment. You can have up to 6 equipment slots, but you can put anything in here. For me, when you start off, you have this thing, which is actually pretty funny to use if you have a friend with you and you both use it at the same time. Obviously, this is a deer call, or a oblique call. Number 5 is your digital camera, which you can use to take snapshots of things. You can also zoom in and take a picture of stuff, say like the fake sun. Now that we're done with that, let's move on to our final equipment. Binoculars. Now, the reason why binoculars are so good to have with sniper, normally with a sniper you would just do this and you can see downrange. But for some reason your guy's having a stroke, like usual in a game when you have a sniper. But however, if you bring out your binoculars and you right click, you're not having a stroke and you can see almost 3 times as far. So, remember kids, if you're having a stroke, put on a pair of binoculars. You will never have a stroke ever again in your life. So, and another thing I was talking about with this game, that I said earlier, is I'm tired of fucking walking around looking for the thing I'm trying to look for, so on the next subject. So I'm going to run around and hopefully find what I'm looking for, which is a good aspect of this game, tracking. I am looking for a track, such as footprints, or a shit pile, or in this case, poop. But it does not tell you if it's fresh or old. That way you can tell how close the animal is, so you don't have to waste your time running across the entire fucking map looking for a deer that has probably just died of old age by then. So, I'm going to walk around. Oh, and I found a trail. Yes, I have come across a... Oh yeah, by the way, my name is PETA. The reference. I'm on my way from a foot trail to a tower, which, in fact, would not be a bad idea to use at this point. So I want to follow this track, even though I totally said I was gonna find some tracks to follow and frame drop. I guess stuff, maybe animals are spawning in or maps rendering. I don't fucking know. I'm playing by myself. I usually had a host. He usually would do it for you. The thing about this game though is you cannot host a co-op game by yourself unless you have a license. I mean, not a license, but like you're subscribed to the game. Like each subscription gives you like 3 to 6 to 12 something months like that. And it's got one of those payment things, but it's got two different types of payments. Like this one I'm on right now is the very very small one, which is $15, and I'm a hunter, so I can host my own games for co-op, and I get benefits of I can like before you can only shoot like one type of animal without being subscribed. This game is free, but you can only shoot one type of animal. That is a white-tailed deer. But with this, you can shoot every type of animal. But the problem is, you are disqualified if your weapon does not give you permission to shoot your animal. Because like each weapon and ammo has a specific class of what it can kill. Arrows, if you were to get your hands on a crossbow, or a compound bow, or curved bow, any type of arrow is permitted to shoot anything in the world. So that would be a good item to have when you're just going to go and kill shit. But unfortunately, it requires the EM, which requires real money to do, or a lot of annoying shit to do with surveys and sponsorship and stuff like that by earning it. Oh, you can also do competitive. You can do competitive, and if you win in the tournament, because tournaments can last for a certain amount of time, and they'll begin after a certain amount of days. And if you decide to use said tournament, and you become first, second, or third place, you would get EM, but not a lot. Like first place gives you 100, which kind of is not worth it, because you have to win like 5 tournaments to you can get a fucking gun, which is like 500. But oh, and by the way, another thing, if you, that's the thing, you don't get EM for subscribing to the game. You purchase those separately. But the thing is, if you get the subscription, you get unlimited ammo for every weapon. Even after you buy it, you just get unlimited ammo, so you don't have to buy more ammo. And what I was trying to say before as well was oh yeah, the other subscriptions. There are higher level subscriptions which give you other benefits such as guns and items. Every single subscription gives you unlimited ammo. Every single subscription gives you a license to kill everything. Because like if you try to kill something without a license, you basically do this. I'm sorry, you can't fucking like you'd be like this. Plus left mouse button. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't shoot that deer. That's what it does. It makes you lower your own weapon and you can't shoot it. And you can buy licenses with EM, but that's retarded when you just pay $15 for 3 solid months of this. And it gives you something else. Oh yeah, it gives you the power to host as well. And there's also other stuff like you can get all the weapons and stuff like that. But one thing I really wanted to show you earlier was this. You guys probably noticed it when I walked up to it and I completely ignored it. These are tracks from a distance. You can see they're there because that's really cool game mechanics. Because like if you were doing this on the game the entire time, like okay, oh shit, I found those tracks, I can't see it. But no, they highlight the tracks, and the tracks are actually floating right now, so that's got to be fixed in the near future only. And you get this option. If you see my PDA, the left little icon, the bottom left of it, it's grayed out. But if I look towards it, it flashes. So then the other little icon is just for like if you right click, you open the map. But if you press left, you get this species: black-tailed deer. State: it's in a roaming state. Right click, then go back to your map. Now you get these two. You can't really see it though, but you can see this one little line that my arrow's pointing at. There should be another line right here, but it's in like a little crevice. This line right here these two lines indicate that there's a deer going in this direction. And if you were to follow it, eventually you will see a more brighter and bigger icon than the one I saw earlier. If I can see something over here, if it'll come up, I can show you. Unfortunately, nothing's showing up really. So I just want to go to the tower and look around, and I'll probably follow those tracks later. Oh, never mind. I passed it. See what I mean? It's a more brighter red. This is just in some bushes, and then I'll click this. And if you notice at the top of the PD on the screen, there is a solid red dot and a blinking red dot. Now, if you notice the first time when I picked up the first trail, the first dot was a blinking red dot. This means I have activated the second. I've gotten the second the level of tracking. Once you get 3 levels of tracking, you get a circle. Okay, now I see those little black lines. You can see you have a circle on your map, and once you get a circle on your map, what you can do for that is if it's a dotted line, then there's nothing in the perimeter. But if it's a solid line, it means it's somewhere in the perimeter of that line. But you'll also get these 2 black lines indicating the current direction the last set of tracks you found were going. So you don't have to search the entire perimeter of the circle for the deer when you can just go in one direction. It was currently heading the last set of tracks. And if it's in a small ring, and that means it's in that perimeter. But if you know it's like right ahead of you and you're following it, then it'll be in the perimeter. But if it's sometimes the ring will get smaller and the animal will be gone because you're tracking it. And your character thinks, oh, this last day it was in was roaming. You have to find the next track. The next track of this is, let's see, where was? Okay, here we go. Oh, I got lag. Now you see, for those who have experience in hunting and seen tracks like these are closed hooved tracks. These tracks right here mean it's roaming. If they're open, like say you have your index and middle finger in like a peace sign, then that means they're fleeing. They heard you, or they heard a gunshot, or they're scared of something, and you'll have to like follow them. And like sometimes you'll think, oh, like, he's right over here, and then you get to the next clue, and the circle becomes big and open dotted. So that's a mechanic that is actually pretty cool. Now these are towers. Unfortunately, there is no climbing animation, so I'm just gonna have to teleport to the top using my second telekinesis that I learned in DayZ. Now, as I'm up here, I will pull out my binoculars, and I misclicked the 7, and search around the area for any deer I may have seen, or may be able to see. Actually, let me just do something real quick. Unfortunately, no animals are moving, so I can't really see any pixelation moving. So I'm just gonna have to get down from this tower. Unfortunately, I can't jump, but you see, jumping doesn't kill your character. But I guess you could be killed by animals and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna follow these trails over here for a little while and try to find my first deer. Go. Since this is a black-tailed deer, my ammo is legitimate enough to kill it. Legitimate enough? Alright, whatever. Here's the next set of tracks. Now, as I walk over it, I can press left click. There. Now, all 3 lights are blinking. What that means is, now look at my PDA. I have a very, very faint dotted circle around my character, and the last known location of a deer tracking print. Now, as I go over here, I can press this button and get an update. Now my waypoint moves is now saying the last known location was going this way. Sometimes it points towards the direction you think the deer's in. Sometimes it'll be like way over there, or way over there. But in this case, it's just barely in the line. Now, as I do this, I click at it again, and it was going this way. And it gives you your past trails by X's. Now, I'm gonna start walking here because I don't know if this animal is far or close to me. But as you can see, as you find more and more clues, the dotted circle becomes more and more clear to see. Or not? Oh, I guess not. I guess it's just I'm in the lighter area and you can see it in. See? Last known direction was going that way, now it's gone this way. Oh, and as you can see, the two arrow lines have gotten darker, which means I'm, I guess, closer? I don't know, I haven't really figured it out yet, or I haven't really noticed it, so I'm pretty sure that means I'm close-ish to the deer. Ah, more tracks this way. Seem to have circled around. Going this way. But eventually, after following it, the dotted line will become a whole one. Okay, here's some deer poop. Apparently it's going this way. So, the thing I hate about deer poop is it doesn't give you a general location of where it's gone. It just gives you an area. When you first find deer poop, it just gives you an area, such an area for more tracks. Alright, here we go. But since I have the location where it's going, that means I will only have to search in between that little pizza slice. That's what I like to call it, pizza slice. So it's been going this way, and the more you, and the good thing is though, you can just walk up to these and be like, oh, here are the tracks going this way. I don't have to do anything else. You left click on it, it updates your GPS, and it also gives you experience for tracking, so you can level that up. Before me and my friend were first playing, a funny story about this, we would thought like we were walking around like this with our guns with our guns out, and doing this. I like walk up to it and you would hear like that little GPS noise. That noise without the GPS actually being out. And we thought we were gaining experience, but all you gotta do is walk close to it and then follow it by where it's going. But no, now I press this, and then this, I can now follow it this way. And I'm pretty sure, if I get it high enough with my tracking score, or if you could do something with, let's say the game and you want hardcore tracking, and you just leave this out. I don't know if the hardcore tracking exists in this game. Found some deer poop, and apparently it's going this way now. Like, and another thing I like to say, I don't know how long this game has been out. I've only known about this game for, I think, 2 months, a month or something like that. And they just recently added co-op / multiplayer. So I absolutely have no idea how long this game has been out. If anyone knows that the year it was released, because it looks like it's been released early 2013. So someone can like, oh god, why am I game friendly? If someone can point me in the direction of the release date for this game, I'd be much appreciated. So that way I know I'll have hope for this game in the future if this game isn't already just 100% done. Because I'm pretty sure it still needs, there's still stuff going to be done on it, but I'm hoping that this game is probably in like alpha or just beta. Because everything in this game right now is just terrifyingly incomplete. Like, your character animations are weird, your character doesn't run fast enough. It's just the multiplayer animations, everything is kind of weird. Like, you can see textures on my hands aren't completely 100% done, they look like cubicle sausages. The fact that you can't have your gun pointing out, and you have to right click to open it, and can have it just like sitting there, so you can look at it and admire the gun you bought for your own personal weapon money, which is something I would like to do. But no, you can't do that, unfortunately. So I think that's something that should be added, or like maybe an option just to let it sit out so like you move slower. Like, oh, here's the tracks I missed. Apparently we have a suicidal deer or something. He's living on the edge. Hardcore badass, this one. Oh shit, I slid. But anyway, I won't die. I've jumped off a freaking like 200-story cliff once, and I lived. Huh. Yeah, this is one hell of a deer. He is like super fucking sidle. He is walking on the edge. He's shit himself so many fucking times. This deer is obviously not a fucking trained professional. He is definitely a newbie Bambi. I got more tracks going through rocks. That's another thing that needs to be changed. That little fucking go through rocks. And see, I couldn't get on top of that rock, so I had to go around it. Which, if that was any steeper, I probably would have fell off and lost my trail completely. And suffered a scratch on my sheen. Mm, I don't know. Oh, that is. I don't know if I'm close enough to this deer or not. I might have to just give up. I mean, I've been playing this game for about almost half an hour now, according to my stopwatch, and I haven't even found a fucking thing. Oh, and sometimes another thing I forgot to mention. Sometimes when you're wandering around, I can hear a woodpecker. You can hear random animals doing a call, and when an animal does a call, you can left click, and it gives you the general location of where that call came from. Because every time you hear a call, it's always within the PDA remnants of where you are. And you can see my guy's out of breath, so that's a problem I'll have to deal with. But I decided to try and snipe, because my guy will have a fucking seizure. Obviously, the deer went fucking AWOL and jumped off these rocks trying to break its own neck, but apparently lived, so it's now staggering away with the concussion. And we find more tracks. It's just roaming. Oh, and here we go. Here's more tracks. What are these? These are separate deer tracks. I am not going to follow any of these because I've been following one specific track, and I will be fucking pissed if it turns out to be right over here. Found deer poop. Besides, those tracks are probably like they might be moe deer. I don't know. I can't remember what kind of deer was just on here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing but deer I can hunt, because I can hunt white and black-tailed deer as of now without being disqualified. I mean, I can shoot stuff. I'll be disqualified. Oh, here we go. Black-tailed deer tracking, skill level up. You've reached level 2. I have no idea exactly what it does when you level up. Obviously, there's a factor that makes it easier, but I don't know. And why am I lagging? I don't know either. Obviously, this deer tried to get a ride by offering sucky sucky for a miley miley. If I can get like a nice good hillside spot where I can go prone and just wait until my character stops having a... Oh, here we go. Black-tailed deer roaming directly ahead of me. Yeah, this wasn't the deer I'm tracking. Or was it? Was it the deer I'm Yes, this was the deer I'm tracking that made that noise. They asked me to pick up a new trail, because I'm pretty sure that trail... Yeah, it asked me if I wanted to pick up a new trail. But that was only if that... I guess that wasn't a black-tailed deer, but apparently it's following on my trail. So far I've walked 2,403 meters. And the deer should be right up ahead somewhere. Came from just over the summit. Next track is on the other side of these rocks. I'm going to use that to follow it. I'm going to crouch walk from here on out. Don't want to scare it away. Okay, and I see that the perimeter, that the dotted circle, has become a full black line, which means within this pizza slice is the deer, and he hasn't left the perimeter of the circle. He's somewhere in this perimeter, in this general direction of his last known traveling destination. But when it goes from a black line to a dotted line, that means he has left the perimeter by what I could have told, or I could tell. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I'm just getting lag. This game requires patience. Requires a lot of patience. I got some more tracks up here. Every time you find a track within the circle, it narrows the circle down to even a smaller radius. And you see, it just got slightly smaller. The deer is somewhere in this general direction. I might accidentally get so close I will have to use my non-scope weapon to shoot it. Oh, another thing about this game, weapons are so fucking loud. I don't want to use my call, because the call will probably just startle it. It's probably just over this high rise. What's that? That better not be a fleeing track. If it's a fleeing track, I'm gonna be pissed. Cause there's no one else should have heard me. No, it's poop. Circle just got even smaller. That shit just, it's gotta be like, it is right over this fucking hill. I'm going to have to use my non-scope weapon to shoot it. Wait, is that it? No, that was just the hillside. I'm moving so slowly. I've gotten so close. I don't know if I'm... What's going on here? This is another track. God, this thing is shitting itself. Must know I'm here. Okay, veered off in this direction. Every time you're tracking an animal that makes a noise, it gives you the general location of where that noise is coming from. God, I just need to get the fuck over this hill. Like on top of this. Oh, yeah, it's just me walking. It's this hill that's blocking my sight from the damn thing. I can't fucking see it. Alright, some more tracks. This thing is like... There's probably more shit tracks. Watch. I don't see it anywhere. Someone else is probably better. I said probably seen this thing already. But I have not. What are these? Come on, don't lag on me now. It's just roaming. Obviously, this game needs to be a little bit more optimized. I've been tracking this deer for at least 20 minutes now. More tracks up ahead. These are like fresh shit, dude. I'm so close to this fucking deer. Okay, yeah, it's just right over there. For the sound of it. It sounded like it came from the left more than it did to the right. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can hear it. What the fuck is it? There it is. It's a doe. Come on. Female. Alright, well, for making me track you all this fucking way. Hold on. Well, the space is to hold your breath. For making me track you all this fucking way. Please die. Yeah, and guns are fucking loud in this game, just so you know. Now, I'm gonna finish tracking it with this latest movement positions for reasons of experience, because every time you do that, you gain experience. Hello, motherfucker. You're making me chase you. It goes into this thing, which is confirmed kill. Distance 19.94 millimeters. Hits body, right lung, left lung. So when I shot it, it went through the body, because like when you can miss a vital organ, I would say just body, but it hit the body through the right and left lung, completely collapsing them, making it so it cannot breathe. You have these two options up here: resume or trophy shot. But a trophy shot, you get this, which is camera picture mode, which you can move around doing this by WASD. You can zoom in and rotate the camera by just doing said mouse. As you can see, I went to his lungs, and those eyes, those crudely black, pitch black eyes. Let's go take a quick Photoshop from this angle. Photoshop. And you have two more options. Mouse 1 to accept, and mouse 2 to discard. I'll accept. Mouse 2, you just go back into picture mode. So I'm just going to press mouse 1. And after you do that, you'll gut it, and the body will disappear. Basically, gutting it means you just got it. And all the previous checks will disappear from the game. That is, this is how that works. Now, for some reason, I am lagging uncontrollably. Quite often, I don't know why. I decided to use my scope weapon because it was just right there, and I didn't want to miss it. I mean, I've killed a pheasant plenty of times. I've killed quite a bit of pheasants with my non-scoped weapon. And one time I may or may not have thrown in a dun 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 before I killed one. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, it's always good to be walking around, because you never know when you're just going to randomly walk into a creature that you do not know is there. Like I said, I keep walking around here, and on the riverbank just... Oh, that's a plane. Hey, plane. Just over here, you can see, like, maybe right over there on that little... What the fuck? What the fuck? Just over there on that little, like, shoreline over there could be an animal over there. I cannot see because I can't really make it out from this far. But whip up my binoculars. Whip up my binoculars. Zoom in. As you can see, as I'm looking closer at it, the grass renders in. Obviously, that's to prevent me from lagging any more hardcorely. Come on, game. Don't freeze on me. Thank you. No, stop it. I don't know why I keep freezing all of a sudden. Never had this problem in any other game. Alright, see, I've got my first kill, but it was a doe, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to run around, because creatures don't really run that far. I'm just going to run around until I find some more tracks. And or run into a male deer. What the fuck? Stop freezing. Come on! This game won't okay, this game's not going to freeze as much as it is for me as it is for you. So don't let that turn you off, because my rig is, for some reason, minorly fucked up. Minorly. And I have to fix that sometime. I'm not lazy. Or when it pisses me off. But I'll have to require someone else's help for me to do that, and I don't really feel like bothering them, and let alone they might not really feel like having to do a giant list of them talking over script to me on it. So, seem to not having a bit of lag right now. Yeah, dude, that fucking doe was so close to me. Like, God, I can smell this. I can smell this. The musk on that fucking thing. Wow. Just kidding. This is not a smelling game. Found some poop. Now, when you first find poop, it does this. It gives you a fucking perimeter, and in this perimeter you have to search around for tier tracks, which is really annoying. I know. But, lucky for you guys, I am not gonna fucking do that, because I hate it when you find poo first. It is the most, you have this giant perimeter where you have to find it out if it's where it's gone. Lucky you have a small perimeter just around you, you can tell where anything is, and for some fucking reason, please stop. For the love of God, stop freezing. For fuck's sake. Thank you. I'm just gonna run over here and see if I can find anything, and I do mean anything, that can point me towards an animal I may or may not be able to shoot. But if it's an animal, I will shoot it nonetheless. Even if it gets disqualified. Why? Because it's fun shooting animals. And the virtual reality world of the internet. So any of you PETA activist motherfuckers want to come up in here and say that hunting simulators are the horrible thing to do in animals, well, you can kiss my virtual ass, because each of these animals don't feel the thing. In fact, that one I just killed, there's respawn somewhere else on the island. It's life. It's life in a video game. You die in a video game, you respawn. In real life, if you die, you die. Even in real life, if you were to kill an animal, you can harvest its fucking resources for clothing to be warmth, meat for food. We're not wasting, if we kill animals, we're not wasting its resources, which is stuff we can use. Any other animal, say like a wolf or whatever, we can't eat the freaking meat. So we're just gonna take the pill and use that for warmth. Even if it's just for a stylish thing. It's still gonna provide warmth. And it's like sheep. You want us to shear them? We'll go run around naked. And excuse me for that little outburst. PETA has really pissed me off with their stupid shit lately. Well, not lately, but fucking like, God, it's hard. Don't even get me started. I am currently on the other side of that canyon where I was tracking that doe at. And I may or may not have just heard a deer call and I forgot to check it. Whatever. My guy's currently out of breath because he is a very fucking light-headed faggot. 1 second. Anyway. Oh, and another thing about my channel. I have... Ooh, new trail found. Except... black-tailed deer. Just up ahead. That's obviously not the deer poop, or else it would give me an icon of its traveling. But no, it was just up ahead, so even if I did miss it for just like a second, I would still find stuff to represent its sound. There's tracks going that way. I can find tracks going in the direction I heard the sound, then I could relate those being the same thing. Aha. There you go. I tracked the sound, I have now found its tracks. Yes. I've never actually hunted started a hunt by a animal sound. I'm normally just going to its locations, but this time I'm tracking it by sound, so I didn't know it would actually do that. Which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's the second piece of evidence of me getting the radius, because the first sound was the first, and I wasn't paying attention if that was it or not. Alright, so now I found the next piece. This is where the sound originated from. As you can see, it's already in the radius, so I gotta... Another fucking part where I'm going uphill. I need to start going, like... I need to find things where I can go downhill so I can look at an animal. Now, the last location was going this way, and it's still in the radius. And I'm lagging. Probably because my computer's fucked and the AI is causing so much RAM and stuff. But for my channel... I'm pretty sure I was trying to talk about that before I got interrupted. I've only been uploading that to 2033, I mean not 2033, Metro Last Light recently. And to be completely honest, I haven't recorded anything ever since my last play session with that game. And I almost ran out of stockpile videos to upload to YouTube. So I decided to do this, and I'm going to slowly try to get back into YouTube because I've been really, like, problematic with some stuff going in my own life that's causing me not really wanting to play, not really wanting me to record, but just to play video games in general. But I stumbled across this game a while ago, and I thought, oh, it's a hunting game. It probably doesn't have any multiplayer. Then another video was uploaded by that same user, like yesterday or something like that, 2 days ago, I don't know. I watched it, and it had co-op. I got really interested in that game, and it had some funny moments when you have friends, like in every single video game. So I recommended it to my friend, and my friend and I decided, let's play this. And I may or may not do some more recording on this game with him in the morning or later on in the day. And it's currently 5:08 where I am right now. I've been sleeping during the day and staying up during the night, which is a bad habit I need to reset. But for some reason, I like staying up at night because it keeps me from having headaches whenever I wake up. It's really strange. Like, normally when I wake up I have headaches, but like nighttime, I just feel so energized and stuff. I probably don't need to be crouching for this, really. speed things up by not crouching. Start walking. What was that? That was a second pair of tracks over there. I started this game at 10 o'clock in the evening. Now it's at 11:22, as you can see. Please make a sound if you can hear that. My cat is fucking using his claws on the carpet like a dick. I'm really focused on trying to find this deer. Unfortunately, there's so many trees here that I'm having so many different pixels moving at once. So if I did catch a glance at that deer, it wouldn't be an easy glance. I feel as though I missed something. Ah, don't like my toecat. Really feel as though I missed something. Stop it, cat. Trying to lick my fucking foot. One of these tracks heading that way. I need to make another noise. Oh! I just made a noise over there. I can see that old noise icon. No, it's good timing. I didn't notice that. I barely even heard it. So yeah, I did miss something, and I went completely off the trail, but now this has made a sound. I can get back on track. I'm hoping this is a buck. Because this game is really cool. Really, really cool and interesting by what I've played with so far. I'm really hoping this is a buck, so I can, like, get two deers in one video, and one being a doe and one being a buck. Because my name is Buck, and I like to fuck. Alright, hopefully this deer has moved on just a little bit enough where it can't hear me. Because that would suck. It's moving, the sound came from this general direction, so it's gotta be close. Fucking predator, calm down. Alright, I need another sound. But the problem is, I don't think I can see its tracks when I'm out here. It just left the perimeter. It's going this way. It's out of the perimeter and it's gone. Damn it, I just fucking lost it. I guess it would be going this way. What is this? Deer tracks. That's abandoned current trail. Black-tailed deer roaming. Found its poo. It gave me a vicinity of where it could be. Where the next track is. Just over here. There's already a deer around here somewhere that I gave up on track. These deer tracks are going this way. Did I mislead these, what the fuck? Hold on, give me a quick second. I gotta let my fucking cat out of the room. Fucking little annoying bastard won't stop licking my feet and meowing. It gets to the point where he's meowing, he just gets really annoying. Because I'd be in the middle of the night, sleeping, and then all of a sudden, or in the middle of the day, and all of a sudden you hear meow. You wake up, and there's like, what? The meow. And if you don't wake up, he fucking claws you in the face like a dick. Oh, fuck, I don't care. I don't care where the fuck this deer is. I found some... Actually, hold on. This might have been my old trail. Yeah, this was my old trail. This the one I was following. I'm sure of it. Huh. Roaming. Come on. Wasn't paying attention, but if you found a previous trail, if you had found a previous trail, it would say, "Oh, you found a previous one of your trails. Continue on." And I wasn't paying attention, so I guess I missed that. So I'm pretty sure this is one of my previous trails I was following that deer on. Now I have a circle. As long as it's not a solid black circle, I'm pretty sure you can just run. But like I said, you never know if you're gonna run into an animal that you're not hunting, and it's just right there in your face. Fortunate to see a trail, but not my piece. Oh, there it is. There's my piece of trail. Black-tailed deer roaming this direction. This deer got pretty far. Ooh, got a grazing ground over here. Quite a bit of tracks to follow separately. Those are tracks going that way. Those are tracks going that way. Those are tracks going that way. Same with these. Here's some poo. You can also find bedding. That's another thing. You can find like parts of bedding. That makes it believe we're going this way. Got another track over there to my left. I'm closing in on this deer, but he's just fucking... I found another track. Two more actually. Mine and something else. Black-tailed deer roaming. A friend of mine actually bought the $20 one and got a weapon, the one I've been playing with, and he got a, he actually got two weapons. He got a revolver and a 12 gauge shotgun. 12 gauge shotgun actually has some range on it, but you can't attach a scope to it, unfortunately. So things going haywire without the beeping because I'm running over a different set of tracks. Just gotta keep finding my own tracks. As it is. I gotta get to bed soon. I don't want to waste the rest of my day again tomorrow or later today. I'm actually starting to feel tired. This is good. Because I don't want to be up like fucking, say like, up to like 9, sleep, wake up at 8 at night. Like, the fuck. Continuing on. Just gotta be close. The only problem is that if you have a deer that's running, you can have a track that says he's say roaming, and then the next track will say it's fleeing, and when you catch up to it, it'll be like, oh, like you have a track saying it's fleeing, and you're running, and you catch up to a track that says it's roaming, and then to another track that says it's fleeing. So it'll have heard you by the time you've actually gotten there. It would have heard you by the time you reached its non-fleeing tracks. Which is quite stupid because you'll have to start walking finding fleeing tracks and then putting a risk in saying finding another track that isn't fleeing. Found some more tracks. There are deer heading in the opposite direction. Ooh, what's that? Tell deer roaming. That actually sounded like a male. Because before I heard the before I heard the female, because I was hunting her, and now I just heard a different sound, which is the male. And this one's actually close by. Damn. Excuse me, man. I'm sorry. One thing that sucks is having acid reflux. I have to clear your throat profusely like that every now and then. I need to drink some of my special water that I have for it in order to break through that. But right now I'm in the middle of something, so that's gonna have to wait. A little known fact about me, because you even give a damn. This is the general direction of where it was. A lot of tracks around here. It should give me another either sound from it making it, or the tracks it was using, like I did before, unless that was the same one. No. Not giving me any tracks. I have a feeling I went right. There's a lot of different tracks. Oh, what's this? Coyote track. These are deer. I can hunt coyotes. It's shit. I'm gonna hunt the coyote. Oh, it is close. Emitted another sound. I'm inventing the coyote one for the black-tailed deer. It sounds like a male. I wonder if using my call would make it answer back. Let's do that. Oh, wait, right there it says. That's a female, by the looks of it. I see it's walking in place. Gender female. Alright, you son of a bitch. And there it goes. Oh, you can also free luck by pressing X. As you can see, and shut it right here. It took a shit right there. Actually, I guess poop does tell you how fresh stuff is whenever you're close to it, because it'll give you like the perimeter. Roosevelt elk. Shot it in the intestine. How the fuck does that? Look at that! I shot it in its fucking neck, and I went like out its ass. Just aiming for the heart. Guess it's not. I don't know if it's dead or not. Whatever. All those tracks disappear. Those are going that way. There's an elk not too far over this way. Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to kill elk, but I want to do it anyway to show you what happens when you actually shoot you actually shoot the animal that you're not actually authorized to shoot. Got its poo. I have a general direction where it is. This might be some foot padding. Not foot padding, but tracks I can follow. It might be fleeing, that's the thing. No. Got more poo, and it went that way. Huh? Apparently it was going this way. It was going this way. And then... yeah, that makes sense. But I heard it from over that way. Now it's gone this way? Okay, now it makes some kind of sense. It made basically a U-turn, and I found a different portion of the trail. What is that? Black-tailed deer. What the fuck? So I mean, I just ran into black-tailed deer sound. I was just right over this hill. That fucking scared the crap out of me. Gotta be close. It's the elk. Looking for that black-tailed deer though. Because I have a chance to hunt more black-tailed deer, and I'd rather do that. Elk. There's a black-tailed deer just over the fucking ridge. Elk dung. Elk dung. Fuck, I rather. Okay, I guess I'll have to shoot the elk now. I'm pretty sure my black-tailed deer hightailed the fuck out of here. So now I'm stuck on the elk again. Alright, so the last location, that sound came over here. have to do is get in this general direction, find some evidence of it being here. Remember, because it was at the very edge of this black line I'm following on my map. Let me just do this real quick. Maybe I can get a reply. Just want to shoot something. I can't tell if that was my right speaker pushing out static, or if I heard galloping. I don't know, it sounded like galloping, and then after the galloping ended, static picked up right where it left off. Maybe giving it a sound illusion. But I have no idea where that elk is. Where are you? Elk. Where are you? Elk. I wonder if there's any non-elk. Elk. More elk. Oh, tracking elk just leveled up to 2. That's hilarious. More elk. More elk. Black-tailed deer. Yes! Alright. Just going this way. Found something I'm legitimate. The chute. I'm pretty sure this is what I was tracking down. I heard earlier. If I could just find a fucking buck, man, that'd be great. So there's something up here. I think that was an elk. Just continuing back on my black-tailed deer. So I'm pretty sure when you level up your tracking, you can see the tracks further away when you get close enough to them. I'm pretty sure that's what happens when you level up, unless there's like a different distinction. Like you get more accurate when like you get a more accurate reading of where the elk is going. Like your triangle becomes more tighter as it goes further out. Maybe your the dotted circle becomes tighter when you're tracking it, or something. I don't know. There could be a number of ways you can make tracking easier when you level up a skill for it on a certain animal. I just don't know which or how they do it. Instead, since I'm a little pressed for time and I'm already over an hour, I will definitely start trying to speed up my process in finding a black-tailed deer, which I may or may not be able to fuck up. I started going this way now. I had a bad feeling I was going to do this. God damn, this one's trying to hitchhike a fucking ride just like the other one. This could have been the one I heard, and it started fleeing. This could have been the one I heard that started galloping away. This would make a lot of sense. Just ended up going into a complete fucking circle. See, these are fleeing, right? No, this is poo, so it's shh. Pat itself? What the fuck? It went this way. I guess it must have went this way when I tried to flee. They're fleeing, right? No, these are roaming. So, what did I hear gallop away though? It was like right next to me. Shit, man, we got Soraka in this bitch. Roaming. This way again? The fuck is it doing? You know what? Fuck that trail, because it's not getting me anywhere. It must be like fucking roaming in a circle or something if it could... Oh, it was an elk. Indefinite. Alright, I think I'm gonna go try and shoot an elk now. I wanna get at least one more animal during this run. Aha! I'm gonna slow down my pace here. Found some track. Yep, this is what I was tracking. It's a strong evidence that it was over here with that fucking with the solid black line. I cannot wait for my sponsors to come in that I've done to hopefully get a new rifle, at least one. Because the rifle I want to get for this game allows me to hunt everything. And since I'll have I think I'll have unlimited ammo. I'm pretty sure I can attach a scope to this off my regular rifle. So in fact, it doesn't say that, because like it should be able to, like, you can like attach certain scopes to it. And I'm pretty sure since I already own this scope, I can attach this scope to it. But I can get a rifle and then the ammunition for free on a weapon that I can use it to hunt any animal I want in this entire game. So it made the sound about around here when I first started tracking this elk. So wherever it is, it's definitely close. You can hear the water already. It's probably going towards the water because it's thirsty. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's salt water, right, sir? No, that is a pond. That is a small lake. That, my friends, that could be where it's heading to get some fresh water drink. Or, you know, if animals can be more stupid and drink from the sea ocean like they normally do. I guess. The problem is, if you miss the track going one way, it's fucking hard to like backtrack and actually look in places you haven't looked before. Then again, it could freeze up on you, or then again, it could be a longer, like the next print could be longer away, or it can continue to freeze on you. Please stop, sir. This track's not going. Let's see if this helps. It may or may not have helped. You get to make a call. It's apparent. Oh hey. I'm pretty sure you can't. You can't like, skip over a track and find another one. So, okay, so I guess is it not going for water? No, it's constipated. Oh. Okay, it's close. It might actually be going for water. Crouch walk from here on out. Could be right. Yeah, it's definitely heading towards the water for a drink. That was a turkey. Lost my trail on that elk. That's going away from the water. I need something that goes towards the water so I can try and pick it back up. Black-tailed deer. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is that male or female? It's a female elk. I got binocular points for it. Stop going behind the tree, you bitch. Hold still. Smile for the camera. Unpermitted. It is not permitted to hit Roosevelt Elk. Please check for information. Yeah, see, whenever you don't have permitted to hit something, that was a good indicator saying you've hit it. And it just fell down straight over there. Oh, and you press F, you start whistling. Oh shit, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow this one. With it apparently telling me I need to go that way. Clearly have it wrong. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, did it not go down? Oh, it shit itself. It was so scary, I literally made it shit itself. Okay, GPS, stop fucking up. It's not that way, goddammit. I'm only following this to gain all the points I can from tracking this thing. Here it is. Apparently all I can shoot today are fucking does. And I can't seem to hit it in its fucking lung no matter how hard I try. I mean, not lung, but... I can't seem to hit it in its fucking, heart. That's what I'm aiming for this entire time. Never actually got a heart shot before. Sadly enough. Alright, well, unfortunately, I am out of time. I will play more of this co-op style with a friend of mine. Hopefully I won't lag so much. So yeah, I need to go get some sleep, really. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this hour and 20-minute long video of me being a complete noob in tracking. As you can see. Yeah, this little like grazing hole right here, it's actually pretty cool with the mist and everything. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time. So don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. And always, enjoy!